Hi, it's Aki, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I've been reviewing all the stuff that Donald Trump has been involved in. The 4 cases now pending against him, and the first shoe dropped, of course, in New York. I was listening to Alan Dershowitz, the lawyer behind the book Get Trump. I know. Anyway, now here's the thing. My situation is this. Okay, let's just say, for argument's sake, none of these cases end up with a conviction. None of them. And Trump goes in and wins the White House in 2024. Now, people are going to say, oh, that's going to be his second term. Not really. The second term should have been in 2020 as the 45th president. If he wins, he's going to be the 47th president. This is going to be his first term as the 47th president. Meaning, since he doesn't have 2 terms back to back, he could run for a 3rd term if he wants to. So basically, you open you guys up to a whole can of worms. Yes, the Constitution says he can't run for president again after serving 2 consecutive terms. Nothing saying about 2 terms were many years apart. So, see, he's the 45th president, but if he gets elected, it's going to be the 47th president. This is not going to be a re-election. This is a term for a new president, whether it's him or DeSantis. But Trump would probably get a 2nd term, and if he wants to run for a 3rd term. That's what happens when you open up the Pandora's box. But of course, the thing you gotta remember is this: if he does get in, there's gonna be a lot of people in trouble. All those people who dismissed a lot of the folks that were supposed to be facing crimes for the George Floyd riots, I'm sure they're going to get their just desserts. What Trump's going to do to them, I don't know. But if I was one of them, I would be very careful. Because I know he's going to get back at him. But he's going to do it legally. So he can't go around saying, oh, he's being a criminal, he's being racist, he's being this, he's being that. No. So, the New York case is the weakest. The Georgia case might be weak too, because unfortunately, Ante says, find me the votes. He didn't say manufacturer. So, DC, well, that one may be weak too, because unfortunately, some stuff on January 6th is now coming out to life, and that would cover it up. Well, you remember the Q&A Sharman, the one that said he was so violent and everything, they had to give him 4 years in prison, and we see videos, and instead of being violent, he's walking around Capitol nice and calm, even prayed for the Capitol police officers that escorted him into the Senate room. So, oops. And then, strangely enough, after the video came out, they released him to a halfway house. They didn't mention that he was going to be released to a halfway house before this video came out. So most likely what's happening with Trump and that situation may go down the toilet too. Now, the one that should be concerning is about the one in the Mar-a-Lago raid. Even though it seems like a strong case, problem is Biden got caught with classified information, and so did Mike Pence. But Biden had papers not only when he was vice president, but also when he was in the Senate. And unlike a president, a vice president or senator cannot declassify classified paperwork. Only a president can. And that's what Trump's going to argue. So that's the situation. Well, if DeSantis wins, you're only worrying about him having 1 or 2 terms. But if Trump wins, now he could get another term, which should have been the second term in 2020. In 2025, he could run again after that because it's not consecutive terms. So I know a lot of Democrats are not going to want to hear that, but unfortunately, you open up a can of worms, try to get this guy since ever since he's gone down that escalator so long ago, all kinds of accusations and everything. And it's gotten to the point they don't even let Alan Dershowitz be on certain news networks anymore, or publications like the Times, CNN, MSNBC. That's how crazy the media is. So this is Al Ken saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop.